£35,000 is £1. So get some flip-flops for £1.50. Not even £1.50. Hey, how you doing? Vung, Vietnam. Just going for coffee. Bloody hot, I know that. Daniel Gonzalez, he's been on some live streams before over the last couple of months. Shout out, Daniel. Going for a wander up here because I'm looking at decking out the premises and I want to see what materials are available for me to purchase. Angel, hi. How you doing? Just out for a wander. Long tail. Gonna have a look, see what I can get hold of for potentially a cafe, restaurant. So hard to buy stuff unless you're online. All the shops you want to go to sell hardware are narrow. So basically, you've got to ask the shopkeeper, say what you want. Tell him exactly what you want, and then he'll go into his shop and find it for you. But I like to browse and decide. That doesn't happen here in Long Tao, and actually most of Vietnam, unless you want to buy food or clothes. There's not really many shops that you can go into and browse. We'll see. I'm just gonna wander up here quick. There was some shops I see on the maps up here. I don't know what sort of stuff they sell. I wanted some flooring and some lighting, but I don't think so. some tools. It's not so much tools I want, it's more materials, wood, pipe work, plug sockets, light switches. Wow. Never thought I'd see a shop that I can actually walk into and have a look. So I'll come back to that after I'm off stream. Fantastic. The pipe work. Metal work. Now we're talking. Come back here as well, have a look. See, I want some cladding as well. Some wall cladding. Meter high wall cladding. The house I'm looking at is quite damp, to say the least. So I just want to clad the wall with a bit of ship black or something. A couple of shops I might browse in then later. I won't do that on live stream. I might do an edited video of my shop hunt round. Surprising what you can find in Vietnam, just wondering. It's funny, last time I come down this street, I saw a chap, he looked a bit anxious. He was desperately trying to get some cash, change, exchange. He had pounds. Anyway, I said, "Oh, hi, how you doing?" And he said, "Oh, I want some money, I want some money." And anyway, I was chatting, looking at a few dong in my pocket, so I was able to exchange for him English pounds. And he had some dollars as well. So I grabbed his money and did him a fair exchange. Pence, a few pence here and there, doesn't matter. But anyway, I'll be blown. He lives in a town next to me in Gloucestershire, England. And he went to school with a lot of my friends growing up. And chatting to him for 5 minutes, but he was quite anxious because his girlfriend come down on a motorbike. That morning, that night, leading into the morning, and she had a serious accident, ripped all the inside of her legs up, and the front of her body crashed, slid along the ground for about 20 meters. She was going to be out of action for a bit. Bless. I hope she's all right. That was a couple of weeks ago. These mopeds, they're ace, convenient, just jump on, jump off. But you fall off, do a pothole, accident, skid, you can ruin yourself for life. And some of these pretty girls sitting on these motorbikes in their flip-flops, a wrap-around skirt to shade them from the sun. I think, well, that's not much protection. They fall off, that's it, finished. But hey-ho, maybe they should start, maybe should design some leather wrap-around skirts to shade them from the sun, because then there'll also be a protection. But it's been long enough now. I'm sure they would have figured that out. Paint shop there as well for me to have a look at. Gonna have a look at the paint, might paint the walls as well. Paint the walls in my coffee shop stroke bar. Oh no, it's not a bar, it's a drink shop. Yeah, bloody bar. Anyway, hey ho. Only one chat in the room, sorry to bother you. Will you meet fat and broke again? Chris, probably hook up in Saigon, because he's back in Saigon, so if he's about, I'll say hi, see what he's up to. I watched a couple of his streams, but in and out of Vietnam. But that's not a bad thing, because it's a tricky place to live, to say the least. Anyway, like I said, thanks for talking, and I'll send me a message, and I'll let you know when I'm catching up with him. Okay, ciao.